Hey guys, long time no see! So here's a tutorial for the wetting hairstyle that was requested from my length check number 2 video. So start out with wet hair. My hair was dry, so I had to re-wet it in the shower. I'm gonna part the hair into sections and we're gonna comb it out into an afro. I massage a bit of shea butter onto the wet hair to lock in the moisture and just begin to comb it out section by section. So now your hair is all combed out and into a wild afro. Make a part wherever you'd like it on your head. I always part in a diagonal from the right side to the left, but just make sure it's a really clean part and it should go pretty far back on your head. Now we're going to use the lovely flaxseed gel for this style. It's so gooey. So take a big size amount in your hand and begin to apply it to each side, smoothing the sides down. More is more, so don't be shy with the flax gel. I've never experienced white flakes with my gel. Some people have, but I haven't. So I go really heavy with it to get great definition. You want the ends and the back to stay in its afro texture without definition, so it looks really puffy. So just apply the gel to the front and crown of your head, not at the ends at all. Now you want your hair to be wet where the gel is so it will smooth down easily. So if your hair is dry, just re-wet it with water. I use a lot of gel. So smooth it down as much as you can with your hands and we'll move on to the next step. Grab a bobby pin and a brush. Okay guys, a word on the brush. I've had this brush since I was relaxed. It's one of those boar hair bristle brushes that you can buy at any beauty supply. These are not good for your hair. I don't use it often, only when I have like a slick back style that needs to look perfect, which is about, 3 or 4 times a year. So please don't use these often. They will pull out your hair if not used correctly. So now we're going to start the smoothing process. With wet hands, smooth back one side and stop midway behind the ear. We're going to take the boar hair bristle brush and smooth back the section gently, stopping behind the ear. Notice that I'm not brushing back and forth with the brush flat on my head. I'm only using the side bristles to smooth it backwards. We want the least amount of bristles touching our hair at one time. So brush it back gently and secure it behind the ear with bobby pins. I use a ton of bobby pins. Use as many as you need to keep the hair from moving or coming out. Now use the same brushing technique, moving to the back of your head and towards the opposite side, brushing back gently and securing with multiple bobby pins. Re-wet your hair as needed. Do not use this brush on dry hair. Now I'm just reinforcing some sections with more bobby pins for security. So now that we've got a nice and smooth top, we're going to enhance the poofy part with a hair pick. So holding the hair where the bobby pins are placed so that you don't pull them out, begin to pick out your puff so it creates a perfect circular shape. This will also help show more length, so just pick it out and pat it into a circle. Now just go back in with more bobby pins to reinforce everything that may have loosened up. Now we've got a nice fluffy puff in the back and we'll add some pretty embellishments. These flowers are bought at AC Moore, but you can find them at any arts and crafts store or even Walmart, but I find the craft stores have a better selection and they look more realistic. So grab the largest flower, and I like to place it on the right side of my head, but you can place it wherever you like it. Just make sure it's on a spot where people can see it from the front and the back. Now I explain in detail on my mini twist style video exactly how I attach them to my hair, so you can watch that video if you want more details. But basically I grab a hidden petal and place the bobby pin all the way to the inside of the petal so no one can see it. I do this on both sides. For the little guys, I keep the stems attached so I can just stick them into my hair, and I use a bobby pin to secure the stem into place. The smaller flowers are of various sizes, so I place them along the line of the puff, starting with the largest one near the big petal, and they'll get smaller as I move towards the opposite ear. And that's it, an elegant wedding style for natural hair. I really hope this helps, guys. Until next time, bye.